Welcome back to Daybreak. It's about 7:40 now, and we're taking a look at hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. It's a heart condition that 1 in 500 people have, and our own Kevin Watler was diagnosed just last year with this condition. This weekend, you'll be able to watch a special, A Matter of the Heart, that will share potentially life-saving information about the condition. And Kevin Watler is here with us on set this morning to tell us a little bit more about his experience. Kevin, good morning.
Good morning, Janelle. How are you?
I'm not too bad. It's Friday.
It's Friday.
And we're glad to have you here with us on the show. So the show that we're talking about that's going to be airing over the weekend was inspired by your personal experience. Tell us a little bit about your story.
Well, I got diagnosed, like you said, that early last year, and it's been a bit of a struggle for me because I never thought I would be having, I would never have a condition like this before. And after I did some research and stuff, I found out, well, 1 in 500 people have this. So everyone knows, quite a few, more than 500 people. That means there's a lot of people out there that has this disease. And it's a genetic one. And in the show, we'll explore a lot of the symptoms of it and all that sort of stuff. But it's been, a bit of something to get used to because my lifestyle has to change a little bit. When I travel through the airport, for example, I don't get to go through the metal detectors. I have to get a pat down or do one of the newer technologies where I have to, you put up your hand and then it's not really an X-ray, it's like a body scanner. Because that has no magnets inside it.
Whereas
like a metal, well, the metal detector that has the metal inside there that could actually turn off the device that was placed in me, which is called an ICD.
Okay.
So some of that sort of stuff I had to get used to, and I also have to travel every 2 months to see my cardiologist over in Florida. So it's
there's some maintenance that goes into it in terms of monitoring the condition. Yeah, so tell us a little bit more about kind of, your previous to you being diagnosed. Did you have any kind of indication or, were you expecting at all that this is something that you'd have to deal with later on?
Yes and no. What I thought was normal for me, because obviously I've only lived one life, so what was normal for me, I thought everyone was experiencing. Come to find out, things that I was feeling when I'm sleeping, and I could feel my heartbeat, or my chest would start to tighten up, and sometimes I would get a little dizzy walking upstairs. I just thought that was typical because I was either stressed or just not being healthy, because I'm not a person that actually works out in the gym that often. And I just thought it was because I was living more or less an unhealthy lifestyle, and it's just my body just being tired. No, it wasn't. It was actually a condition that could actually have killed me, especially if I was an athlete, and that's why this is the leading cause of death in young athletes, because you have, especially younger men, doing a lot of sports. They're doing football, they're playing baseball, and all those sort of stuff. They're doing tennis, and doing anything that's going to overexert your heart could potentially kill you, because it's an issue where your heart will not be able to continue with providing the necessary function it does for your body, and it will just quit on you. And we just had a death 2 years ago with this very same condition. We speak with the boy, Jerome Graham's mom, in the show as well, who told me it was just an unexpected thing. No one knew he had his heart condition, and he just died. This particular heart condition also goes quite undiagnosed. It's always undiagnosed for the most part. The majority of people find out they have it is when they're already dead.
Oh my goodness.
And that's not the time to be finding this out. It's something that could easily be found out if we do pre-screening for it.
Okay. So in the show, you mentioned we do hear from the mother of Jerome, who went through a tragic experience. Are there any other people? Are we hearing from doctors?
Well, we're hearing from some real good professionals, and this professional actually has the condition as well. Her name is Lisa Stalberg. She's the founder and the CEO of the Hypertrophic Cardiomyopathy Association. Because it's so common, she has built up a large amount of people, a large group of people to help educate them. I found her through this, just Googling, I want to learn more about my condition. And I was able to find her, and she was able to give me support, give me guidance and some tips on what I would probably be experiencing in the near future. Her daughter also Becca, she actually came down as well, and she also has the condition, and we're going to learn their stories, their experience, because each person has a little different story. We're all unique people, and everyone has different ways. They all found out in different ways, and we're going to explore a little bit of their experience on the show as well.
Really, really interesting stuff. I mean, you're right. I think it is kind of an eye-opener for people people who may have been feeling like this is normal, but actually maybe I need to see a doctor, and going through those experiences, connecting, being able to connect if you are experiencing something like that yourself. Really exciting to see this in a show format. When can audiences tune in? So it's on our screen, 7 p.m. Saturday.
Right, 7 p.m. on Saturday is the first showing, and then it's going to re-air on Sunday at 6 p.m. Then again on March 1st, which is the following Saturday, it's going to air at 6 o'clock that day, and sometime June, you know, the Heart Smart Health Week is coming up.
Yes.
It's going to air sometime during that time as well. That time has not been determined as yet. We also have a little tab on our website, the Cayman 27 website, where after it shows for the first time, you could actually watch it online there as well. So you have no reason not to be able to watch the show.
Yeah, absolutely, and really crucial for people who may have had this in their family in the past. Thanks so much for sharing your experience with us, Kevin. We appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right.